anaconda don't. My anaconda don't. My anaconda don't want none unless you got bun.
Meron ba kayong chapsuy? Wala po! Meron ba kayong adobo? Wala rin po! Meron ba kayong ulam?
Come on Barbie, let's go party. Come on Barbie, let's go party. Turn down for what? Turn down for what?
Oh, kasi apat na
I am but a small voice. I am but a small. It's not about the money, money, money. We don't need your money, money, money.
Sa akin, hindi ko alam kung ano to eh. Human resource sa atin lagi sa akin. Hindi ko alam to. Saan yung for me? Ano ang target ko?
Got them moves like Jagger. I've got them moves like Jagger.
Good morning, sir. Morning, everyone. Okay, please take your seat. I have given the status report of our business performance these last quarters. Our company is facing too many challenges. Starting from the outside environment, the slow economic growth greatly affects the profitability of our business. Additionally, other companies are becoming a threat to us because of the relentless cost competition. The government and the consumers are pressuring us on our products and services. And some other groups are even threatening us with continuous runs. Internal affairs covers inefficiencies from yielding greater costs in material handling and transportation. There are also issues about the working system of our employees. Because of the limited time, we can only address only some of these today. I need your suggestions so we can settle this before they greatly affect the stability of our company. It's better to speak now or be silent forever.
So, okay, first we need to discuss the maximization and the use of time of our workers. Time is a cost function and we pay them according to their time of stay in the company.
So, you mean our workers are not doing their job well? I mean, they're having overtimes? How come? When they're not doing their job, we're paying them according to standards. We're paying them fairly. Where is our human resource? I want to speak to him with this matter.
Because some of them are doing non-work related activities. Halimbawa, merong mga nagpe-Facebook lang, nagti-Twitter, o kaya maagang nag-out para lang mag-lunch.
Oh, well, tamaan sa pool. If that is so, then I suggest that we shift our working hours into a no-lunch break system tulad ng mga government agencies.
No, I strongly disagree with you, Mr. Jim. We are not a government office. We are a multinational company. And walang magandang maidudulot sa ating productivity kung gutom naman ng mga workers. Yes, time is a cost function. And costly din kung magkakasakit sila.
Yes, I agree to Miss Andrea. Pag niremove natin yung lunch break natin, bababa ang efficiency ng ating mga workers. Pag bumaba ang efficiency ng ating mga workers, bababa din ang productivity nila. And as an international company, we can't afford to lose productivity.
Related to that problem is the extended number of working hours. I have observed that there are a lot of workers who are working for a large number of hours. And the reason for that is that they do not finish their jobs.
If that is the matter, I think it's okay to have, para magkaroon sila ng overtime. Basta, we are paying them right. They are entitled of additional 10% pay. And we would have additional pay for them if it is a holiday.
Oh, well, if that is the case, maybe that's the other reason, no? Maybe that is the reason why they are taking overtime pay or they're taking overtime. Para magkaroon sila ng additional pay. Di ba, why take overtime? Why magpakapagod kung wala namang bayan?
Excuse me, mister, but I think that is reuniting the employees. What if there are other external factors? Like, what if they just love the company?
Love for the company, that is just another cost. Hindi na nga nagagamit ng maayos yung working hours, then binabayaran pa natin sila. Is that what you call love?
May point naman siya, no? But if that's the case, then let us be smart. Kung nagiging smart yung mga employees natin, let us also be smart. Let's not follow the, what we call this, the standards for wage when it comes to overtime. Wala na sundin yan.
With all due respect, mister, I think your philosophy in life is if a string gets too tangled and messed up to solve, it's better to cut it and start a new one. But why don't we save the untangled part?
So, what do you suggest?
Since there is a labor code in Article 87, we can't remove the overtime. Everyone is allowable and permissible to have an overtime. So I suggest that we would generate a company policy that would limit the allowable time for their overtime.
But if that's what we're gonna do, then what's gonna happen to our production?
So what action should we take in order to address this problem?
I suggest that we should not remove the overtime or decrease the overtime fees for the employees. But instead, we should break down their activities and make a timeline. And since may timeline na tayo, walang mawawala sa atin kung mag-overtime or hindi mag-overtime ang worker natin. But instead, it will be used as a tool para ma-maximize natin ang working hours ng ating mga employees at matanggal natin ng mga non-value adding activities. And in fact, it will be a tool para ma-maximize natin ang working hours ng ating mga employees at matanggal natin ang mga non-value adding activities nila. So, whenever an employee chooses to have an overtime, it will not be a drawback anymore to our company. It will not be a problem, but it will be now for the good of the company.
Okay everyone, let us take a 5-minute break.
Industrial engineers help our airports operate more safely and efficiently.
I study the new and innovative ways people work today so my company can develop products for the future.
I develop new methods to keep our factory workers safer on the job.
At the American Red Cross, industrial engineers coordinate disaster relief to the world's neediest people.
I'm able to help create a corporate vision and develop a path to get there. As an industrial engineer, I help to advance the future of space exploration.
I work for a company that builds medical devices so people can live longer, healthier lives.
Our team of industrial engineers finds the best way to transport our products to more than 1,000 stores.
My company makes equipment to diagnose all kinds of patient injuries and illness.
As an industrial engineer, I'm improving products for the global auto industry.
Industrial engineering gives me a unique and different perspective to improve the way my company does business.
I try to drive continuous process improvement every day.
Industrial engineering opens up opportunities throughout the company. You can pretty much go anywhere.
We're tackling new challenges and coming up with creative solutions to make our company better.
All those things that I learned in my IE program, I apply every day here.
It's exciting to use my industrial engineering skills to deliver a great guest experience.
My job is rewarding because I know I'm making a difference in people's lives.
Industrial engineers are the leaders of today and tomorrow.
Every day is a different adventure. It's truly the dream job.
Hello, Mrs. RK? Oh, talaga? Sige. Ha? Nandiyan na? Sige, ito lang ha. Tandaan mo ha. Breathe in, breathe out. Sige, good luck. Bye-bye.
You know what to do with that big fat butt. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
Okay, Secretary, can you get my laptop? Where is Mr. Arkin?
Where is he?
Arking is missing.
This is not mine.
Oh, not mine.
Uy, kakadating ko lang. Sino to? Yan.
I received a call from Mr. Arking's wife. She's giving birth and Mr. Arking needs to be there.
Okay. Now let us proceed to our next concern. Regarding our new product, there are two pressing issues. First, about the government taxation. Mr. Crunch, can you give us an overview?
Regarding the taxation, we are experiencing pressure because of the sudden increase in our profit since the launch of our new product. As you can see in the report, the government wants to stop our production to make it their own.
Then, why don't we contact the accounting department and set a meeting with them regarding the ins and outs of our finances? Tapos, ask natin sila, kung meron bang way na mapababa natin yung recorded ins and outs, yung profits na finances natin. Di ba pag mas mababa yung profit natin, edi mas mababa yung tax na babayaran natin, di ba?
Seriously, Mr. Cope, that is a no-no. You're suggesting na magkaroon tayo ng money laundering? Malaki ang magiging epekto nito sa image ng ating kumpanya. Magiging suspicious ang company natin. And given that the government knows the potential of our product, they would doubt the low income that we have presented. Di ba tayo mag-check ng government at lalo tayo magigipit niyan pag manipulate mo yung report natin?
Hindi tigil na lang natin yun.
I agree with your secretary, Mr. President. Why don't we stop the production since I don't think there's a way for us to avoid the increase in tax. We must abide by the law. We cannot have us branded as a company that's only concerned in making profit.
If we will opt to surrender this venture, we will incur more losses. Because we had invested more in our department, wherein research and development, no? If we will if we will opt to surrender this venture, we will incur more losses. We had invested way more in our research and development department. We are yet to earn our investments back. The government is only threatening us. They simply want to have the products for their own good. Pwede naman kasi natin na meron kasi tayong, malaki yung margin natin sa ating profit. Wherein now, we are having the maximum profit we can earn. But even though having the taxes higher, we still have profits. So why don't we just continue launching that product, and let the government do whatever they want? Because we have profit. In the long run, we will earn more from that product. So while we are launching this product, we can study about the efficiency of this product, wherein we will have less input and more output. And by doing this, we can lessen the effect of that tax that the government is pressing on us.
Mr. President, about our new product, it's not yet fully developed and yet people are already attacking our production system. The first issue is our waste product. Second is the government is pressuring us on taxation. What waste management system should we use to minimize or eliminate these rants against us?
I think it would be a good idea if we would be able to incorporate the safety of our environment in the products. It would make our company's image look better, innovative, and might attract other customers. But in order for us to implement this kind of strategy, we need to overlook those additional expenses.
Well, lagay-lagay lang yan, guys. That's reality. Government goes along with the people to pressure us. Patatahimik din yan. Pag may lagay na, alright? Mas makakatipid pa tayo pag may lagay kaysa sa magandang waste disposal system, alright? Kahit saan magtapon, magiging okay na. Di naman ganun talaga ka-strict ng government. Why did they say so? Just look on the other factories. Mga kalaban natin. That should answer the question. Wala na rin magagawa yung mga tao pag kumampi na sa atin ng government.
You're insulting me. How dare you say that in front of me? I am an agent of the law. Kaya hindi tayo manali because of such ill thoughts. Anyways.
I also think that we must prevent doing that at all costs. We might cut some costs which would be beneficial to our company, but in turn, we'll also cut the good relationship to our customers once they learn that we bribe the government, which would be harmful for the company in the long run.
Well, we're just being practical and realistic here.
But we must abide with the laws and regulations.
The law in our country itself is already corrupted. It's not here.
Why don't we invest for a good waste treatment facility and utilize it to stop those environmental pressure groups?
Pero mahal yung good waste management system na yon.
Then if that's the case, then let's not launch our new product.
But this product will have good effects on our company pag nagpatuloy.
That's the point. That's the point. Why are we letting ourselves be affected? We have a practical and easy way at hand. Pero ayaw na iba dyan.
Kailangan nating makinig din sa mga opinion nila kasi Sanmix Corporation has always been for the people.
Ano ba? Okay. I suggest that I agree with the board member. Crunch.
Mr. Crunch.
I agree with Mr. Crunch that we should invest on our waste management disposal. Because kung mataterminate, Kung hindi tayo mag-i-invest dito, we will be forced to terminate.
Ulitin mo from the start ng your pikat mo.
Ay, sorry. Anong sasabihin ko? I agree kasi. Sige. Okay. I agree with Mr. Crunch that we should invest on our waste disposal management. Because kung hindi, we will be forced to terminate this production kasi marami na magrereklamo sa atin. Marami na maapektuhan ng ating contamination na nagawa dun sa bodies of water and everything. Tapos, tataas din yung cost natin. Kasi, syempre, kailangan din natin i-treat lahat ng mga contaminated bodies of water. So, dapat, i-continue na lang natin itong product na to. And we invest. Kasi, as we can see in our forecast, and because tayo pa lang yung naglalabas ng produktong ito, na in the next 3 years, malaking makukuha nating profit from this product. And mababawi natin kaagad kung ano may yung in-invest natin dun sa waste disposal management na yun. Kasi kung hindi talaga natin gagawin yun, mababaliwala lahat ng pinagplanuhan natin. And so, I suggest that we invest on this waste disposal management in its enhancement so that it would aid our success in the near future.
So that is a very good suggestion, Mr. Tan.
Mr. President, please invoke my aid.
Okay, since we are running out of time and there are other matters that I need to attend, let us end this meeting for now. I expect your reports regarding the issues discussed all polished and ready for dissemination prior with my approval by next week.
Sir.
Okay?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes.
I don't want this moment to ever end.
Okay, this is our new product, iPhone 7. It has many buttons and cosine function.
I have given you the status report of our business performance in these last quarters.
Our waste product.